Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I decided to make a channel update because I figured today was the day. Because my plans will also sorta affect Dragon Ball Z Fighters, because these two games are both in the same boat of they are only relevant to me if I have online play. Sure, this game does have an avatar mode, but for a story that's based on trying to understand strength, and some of us seen the videos, the damage output of what your character should be doing is all over the place. Sure, there are going to be some enemies that you can stomp over, and I guess bosses are going to have more health than others. I guess I get that and stuff like that. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. And maybe when I did fight the final boss that one time, it was similar because I was just under level and didn't know how to do any side quests or stuff like that. I mean, I thought I could just use the drugs or candies to gain. Oh, right. Let me show you this one more time, by the way, because this is going to be funny. I'll have plenty of time to talk with these settings. Let's see. Create room. Because these settings I think are hilarious. Letting people know that I'm streaming, let them know that I'm a Marna user, and let them know that I need but if we're gonna fight, these between Gold 1 and Diamond 1. So, as most people know, Akuma will be dropping on May 1st. Now, my plan was to originally buy PlayStation Plus on May 1st. To have a full month of Akuma. At least that was my original plan, but let's just say my leg got twisted, metaphorically speaking, and now I have PlayStation Plus a bit earlier than I expected. And now I'm in situations like this. Now, I need to accept the fact that this Luke probably isn't going to get any better than what it already is. Sure, there's a bunch of information and videos and stuff that I can look at right now, but truth be told, I had just went through some sort of fight with a Diamond 3 in Kimberly, and boy, there is a stark difference. There is no me repeatedly jumping up in the air and having her confused. She's past that stage now. Completely past that stage. We're never gonna see a Kimberly like that ever again. And the thing is that I know, of course the opponents are going to get smarter and harder and nastier and stuff like that. And the thing is that I would have to change my style. The style that I work is a perfect balance that allows me to, well, achieve most of my goals. I mean, I'm not asking that much of the game. I'm simply asking for a nice, comfortable place in Platinum 1, you know. And the whole joke's about being stuck in Platinum. I mean, what's so bad about Platinum? What's so good about Diamond? What's so great about Masters? A rank that you can't ever lose once you get it. You almost feel like your character is completely done. And yes, we know we have those other things where we have the Master rank and stuff like that. You feel like I don't really feel like fighting those type of people anymore. I mean, I have a friend that's already in Master rank and it didn't go so well. And I don't expect it to go any better. Because I'm not going to put that kind of effort into the game. I mean, I didn't think I needed to put that kind of effort into the game, honestly. I wasn't expecting to go far. When I reached Platinum, I figured that was is where I was going to stop at. And that I could just learn enough and be done with it. So I have two characters that are probably going to have a lot of difficulty maintaining this Platinum rank, for example. We have Luke, who I guess, I never really learned anything but other than his 3-hit combo and some sort of random ender that, I might decide to use or something like that. Just something basic. Like his Charge Punch, or his Sandblast, or his Uppercut. It's just one of those few things or the others. And that's about it, really. I know he has a cancelable short meme that he could use. But, and I guess there's other stuff, but, I don't know. There's like a, my cell phone somewhere. that talks about the actual date, the actual numbers, the actual frequency of what characters I will come across. And for those, and this is probably no surprise to nobody, of course, the majority of the people I'm going to see is going to be Ken, followed by Luke. JP doesn't actually show up that high. Of course, we are also talking about Platinum rank. We're talking about characters that are probably, at some point, you're going to leave that rank. I mean, it's not a rank that you wouldn't expect anyone, and I mean anyone, to be stuck in, to plateau in rank. Because in most cases, if people really thought they were going to be stuck in that rank, they probably would just switch characters by that point. I can't really find my cell phone right now, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it then. All I know is that E Honda is pretty damn low, and Dhalsim being the lowest. And it is extremely hard to find a Dhalsim. Very, very, very hard. And my Honda is like just above, whatchamacallit. It's just above Kimberly. I'm sorry, Lily. Yeah, the supposed worst character in the game. I mean, we all hope that, you know, she gets some sort of buffs and stuff like that. Manon, I don't know, I mean, sure, I've had my problem with Manon, but I'll never really understand how nasty a Manon can actually be until I see those higher ranked people. Now, granted, I'm not saying I wouldn't fight those people. It'd just be shortened down to a first to 5 or something like that. I'd probably reserve, you know, I'd probably be selfish about it and just keep JP to myself, in all honesty. That's what I've really been thinking. Like, he would just be my new Luke, and Ihana would just be my 2 main characters, and JP would just specifically for indulgence in Platinum. Because even if we were to take Ed, who's the most popular character right now with a 16% chance of running into. Yeah, a 16% chance of running to Ed. And even if I threw every single fight on purpose versus an Ed, that just means I have an extra 16% chance of losing, on top of all the other people who, well, who just happen to be in Platinum rank, but clearly don't deserve to be in Platinum 1. Clearly. And not too long ago, I actually had to do some pretty nasty things like, well, it wasn't rage quitting, but obviously the one and done round thing is definitely upsetting to some people. But at the same time, it is legal. You still keep your points. It's just that I knew I wasn't going to win that fight and stuff like that. Like, I just wasn't. I wasn't going to win a fight against a freaking Platinum 3 with my Platinum 1 Luke. But the game does that sometimes. Really, it does. And don't get me started about how weird it is to just play casual, where the rank could just be all over the place. Is that it? Like, isn't there like a setting or something like that where you can decide what type of Platinum players you can come across? Like, surely there's a way we can face people of different ranks and stuff like that, and not just get these weird combinations that honestly don't really help nobody. Because, you know, the thing is, of course people would love to be able to play. But yeah, actually, now that I think about it, if casual was done a bit better, rank wouldn't be so potent, really. Most people would just kind of stick in casual until they feel like, okay, now I can go further beyond and stuff like that. That's what would happen. Because we just can't have it both ways. We can't have an economy where casual play is good and rank play is also good. It's just not going to happen, not realistic. Casual is bad for what it is, so people just have to just take their chances in rank play, knowing that they'll mostly fight people that are in their range. And while, sure, I've shown evidence in videos that my rank deserves to be a bit higher, peaking at whatchamacallit, Platinum 2 and stuff like that, and maybe could very well be a Diamond 1 with the way I play. But again, that'd be putting a lot of effort into content that is honestly, for me, at the end of the day, you know, I share my content for anyone who wants to take a look. I share my content in the event that maybe somebody wants to play with me. And if your rank is just happen to be higher than mine, well, I don't know. Maybe there's a reason you picked me just in case and stuff like that. Maybe. I mean, I'll still try to take on all challenges, but depending on how the fight goes, you know, the first and 5 round can go by really fast, and then that could just essentially be it. Because I wouldn't bother to mess with anyone else. You would either get E Honda or Luke. I mean, there was Jamie, but honestly, I think Jamie is just gonna stay in gold because both Jamie and Cammy are gonna probably stay as gold fighters, and that's probably what's going to happen. Like, we're gonna just have our golden characters, specifically, you know, camping in gold, because I don't mind going lower to enjoy those characters, and not going any higher. I probably should check that right now, actually. But we'll probably make a video about another streaming video, retitling it and call it what is it called? Ranked Gold Loot Play, because it's not believed that I can keep that rank. At some point, I'm going to, like, I didn't realize how low I was, because I don't know how lucky I can get at all. I mean, spamming fireballs is all I can just do with Luke. I mean, he has exceptionally fast fireballs. I mean, obviously he's a great character. Having the fireballs and uppercuts. It's just kind of annoying that those uppercuts don't have any invincibility for him, because when a Kimberly can just, you know, drive rush right into and have a kick right into you, you'd think you'd be able to stop it or something like that. Like, I actually don't even, I always just assume all uppercuts had some sort of invincibility frames. That's what I assumed. You're telling me they don't have them? I'm forced to just pick between, whatchamacallit? A drive counter, or drive parry, or raw super. I don't think I can raw super it too. Like, the leg's already inside, and the second I wake up I get hit. Which is kind of maddening, actually. I don't think it was like that in 4, honestly. But then again, I had a charge character, so there was still obviously timing I had to get to. It'd be great if you could just mash it out, because, and it makes me wonder I never played a Shoto. Like, a Shoto wouldn't have a worry about that sort of thing. Like, every time I whiff the opportunity of, someone doing uppercut, it means I must have missed my timing at some point. Like, I must have. You also notice that no one else is joining my game because, I don't know. I don't know what to make of casual. Well, of this right here, this custom games. It just seems like a lot of the people who are, cause let's look at this for a second. We gotta understand something. It just seems like, you know, a lot of the people who are making these custom rooms are masters. And I do wonder why. Maybe someone in the chat that sees this video can answer this question. And I'll go to GameFAQs to answer the question. Why does it seem like a lot of the people who are making these ranks are master? 1, 2... Oh, okay, so... that might be that whatchamacallit player. Is that same player from before? The Kimberly player? Oh, wherever they were, they're gone now. Well, this would be a fight that I can do, so, but I had another fight saved. Alright, my, plan. So, I might have missed it saying it earlier, but here's the short version. When Akuma drops, he will probably be my new main. Hopefully he doesn't suck. But there's no way Akuma could be bad. He's a Shoto. You know, I'll jump up, throw fireballs, and see how far that gets me into my ranks. I might get, either he's gonna be stuck in Gold 1, or either he's gonna be stuck in Platinum 1. It just depends on how his combos work. I know the game has its auto combos, but the auto combos, of course, cost a little bit of meter. And while using meter is okay, it just kind of depends, really, on your resources. And sometimes I'm just not willing to throw away so much resources to make that happen. Then I'm also tired of seeing this infinite stuff too, by the way. The first to 10. That's a lot of matches. Well, I think that's about it, really. I forget what my last day on PlayStation Plus will be, since I only bought a month, but when this game dies, well, when the PlayStation Plus dies, this game dies by default. No amount of World Tour mode is going to save it. I'm not going to really have the opportunity to enjoy it at all. World Tour mode just doesn't work for me for some reason. It just doesn't. You would think that mode would be alright. There wouldn't be a problem with it whatsoever. Like, how could there possibly be a problem with World Tour mode? It's World Tour mode. You go around beating up a bunch of people in the streets, fighting with your custom character, with your own moves, using your special moves to go through this stuff, and it shouldn't sound bad at all. But there's just something about it that just rubs us the wrong way. And granted, and for those who remember, we had a World Tour mode in Alpha 3. When we had our own version of Ryu Ken or something like that. We could add extra moves to it or something. But tell you what, if they really wanted to make this Avatar stuff worthwhile, they should have just had an offline 2-player mode in Versus. That's all they had to do. I don't want to have to go to the Battle Hub to get a fight and stuff like that. Like, that's so lame. It's maxed out. That seems pointless. I don't even care about the rewards, honestly. I think you tried putting me into places, but... But that's how I feel about the game. The game is just only temporarily fun. And I mean, this wouldn't be the first time I've done this sort of thing in other games, though, but, you know. We play the game how we want to. The whole quote of, I paid X amount of dollars. Oh, it's, we're gonna just call on him for right now, honestly. Unless, of course, they want to make a statement about it. In which case, if you just recall the guy, it wouldn't be such a big issue. Alright, sword and shield, the great sword, long... What the heck is the difference between a great sword and a long sword? One's fatter and one's skinnier. Why would anyone pick a hammer? That's more of a tool than a weapon. Dual daggers, I'm actually kind of surprised, really, but I guess we're talking about Monster Hunter here.
Okay, then.
Maybe a lot of people know better.
Thanks so much.
Oh yeah, this will still be a part of the update because it's going to be kind of important to illustrate about how virtually impossible to get into this, by the way. Like getting into a level 1 fight might just seem a little, well, next to impossible. Like, ain't no way I'm gonna be able to find anybody. When he wouldn't have the decency to not fight a level 1? At all? Or is it just like, oh, it's a level 1, let's get him. That guy's like a tourist. And honestly, I feel like, whatchamacallit, Z5 is just a more accessible and better game. I actually can't see their ranks. Well, I will be streaming and restreaming and try to and do this loot stuff, but I guess I can end it on. Is that a Luke? Oh, he tried to punch me. Fine, fine, well, let's see how this works. I mean, he is standing there waiting for a fight, right? I think he's AFK. An awful connection, Ryu. Well, close in skill level doesn't change the fact that, good connection, but not... I can always do one and done, right? Order to make change... Q? Why is there a Q? Isn't... Okay, I didn't know what was going on here. Oh my gosh! What happened? Now I gotta switch controls if I'm gonna fight him seriously. Yeah, sure. Ugh. I don't know.
いよいよ試合開始です。
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね。
さあ、ファーストラウンド始まりました。球で揺さぶりをかけつつ様子見していきます。どう試合を作っていくか重要な立ち上がりとなります。
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
どこから試合は動き出すか。
なんか読み合ってる感じですかね。わかんないけど。
プレイヤーはドライブゲージを積極的に使い試合のペースをつかみに行きます。さあ、お互いの距離は大きく離れています。仕切り直しの間合い。
あと少し。
ここで飛びが通る。見事なパーフェクト。完全に噛み合っていました。
ナイスナイス、かっこいい。
さあ、このラウンドは難なく勝利を手にしていった印象でしたが、どうご覧になりましたか。
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか。
さあ、この飛びはガードしています。落ち着いています。試合は序盤。立ち回りはどうなるか。
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
受け止めながら。
どういうことこれ。
さあ、この差し合いの間合いどう出るか。 目まぐるしく壁際での位置が入れ替わります。うまくラッシュで前に出る。上はしっかり見えている。
いいですね。
前ジャンプ飛びはバレていたか。
すごくに天才。
インパクトは受け止めて。
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。今のは効いてる。
勝つのはここで SL 選択。
すごくに天才。
両者下がります。苦しい体力どうするか。読み合いが巡っていく。もう
ね
KO。
決まった。
これは非常に大接戦でした。手に汗握る展開でした。
2人ともマジ天才。とってもいい試合でした。
まずは下がって間合いを作ります。頭上から行く。さあターゲットコンボから立ち上がりの展開どう作っていくか。
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってるところが見たいですね。
距離は離れている。どう動くか。ラッシュで前に出る。ブラスト。
慎重ですね。
さあこれは痛いぞ。さあ画面端どう攻めるか。
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは。
プレイヤー2ドライブゲージが使えません。しのぎきれるか。
全然気が抜けませんね。
なんと SA 発動している。どうだ。
すごいことになってるよ。
SA は通らない。
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
ここまで激しい攻防が続きます。止まらない。ドライブこのスーパーアーツは通るか。
もうすごいことになってるよ。
体力差は多少あるがプレイヤー2この画面端。さあここは逃がさない。
いいですね。
決めた。
決まっちゃいましたね。
プレイヤー1死闘の末見事勝利を手にしました。
最高の試合でした。2人とも天才すぎ。お疲れ。
さあ最初のラウンドどう動いていくか注目です。
どっちも強そう。
ヨガテレポート。試合は始まったばかりです。どこから仕掛けていくでしょうか。
こっから
インパクトは通しません。
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
さあ差し合いの距離どう動くか。飛び道具で様子を見ていきます。ターゲットコンボでまとまったダメージを取っていきます。さあここはドライブリバーサルで突き放します。画面中央お互いラインは譲りません。これまでの動きから両者何を感じ取ったか。ドライブインパクトがヒットを押し込んでいく。対空から
天才か。
さあドライブゲージを使った立ち回りができない状況です。プレイヤー2ドライブできない非常に厳しい状況。あっとここで SA どうだ。
ちょっと何ですか今の。
フィニッシュまでお見事。
綺麗に決まりましたね。
大接戦となったラウンド。さあここからどうでしょうか。
どっちも強くて見応えがありました。
サンドブラスト。まずは下がって間合いを作ります。ブラスト。制限時間にはまだ余裕があります。
心理戦にも注目していきたいです。
地上ラッシュで前に出る。投げでガードを崩す。
いいですね。
ドライブゲージには差がある。飛びを通した。ブラスト。
2人ともやる気満々だ。
ヨガテレポ上から。さあこれは痛いぞ。受け止めつつ攻撃していく。このインパクトは危険だ。
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
少しのミスが命取り。どう動くか。
すごい激闘ですね。
おっと SA を発動している。
なんかもう
KO。
の名勝負。
緊張感がある見応えのある試合でしたね。
いやーどっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じ。
Alright, let's see. Wait, how do I do that? Chat. There. I don't even know who the guy's name was. Rude. Ruki. Am I really gonna wait for him to say GG? No one really has to even say GG, in all honesty. Is there any way I can, like, pick out this guy's information, then? Okay. Wait. 91 hours of Battle Hub? Really? Oh wait, league points. Let's see. So over 2,000. So he's gotta be a diamond player to some extent. I'm guessing. Can I look at my own? Well, I don't think he said GG, so I don't think it really matters, honestly. I was looking for a fight. What's this guy? Rank. He looks just like me, so, that's not what I want to do. Is there any way I can start a match? It's circle. Oh, I'm sorry. It's circle. It's circle. It's circle. Where'd he go? Well, they wouldn't let some high-level person wouldn't dare try to challenge me. I mean, it just says spectate. Okay, so what is it throwing me into? I don't think I ever really platinumed this game either, too. I don't really see the value in platinum in this game. It's so hard to imagine anyone getting maximum level in this game, man. Like, I'm sorry. Okay. She just stomped the life out of him, and that was it. Alright, we'll look at another one that hopefully doesn't glitch out. Or maybe we do care that it glitches out on us. I just don't think it's a safer character to pick with JP than just that. I'm not going to be completely evil and have JP nestled somewhere in gold 1. That's just not happening. Oh, it finally slowed down. I don't know if avatars have, whatchamacallit, auto combos.
Not good. An opening. Not good. Not good. An opening. An opening.
How did that miss?
An opening. Right there.
Would they show a different one? What the hell is this one doing here? A yellow card? Oh, hell no. How do I get out of this? And it started too late. I gotta switch camera controls now. Oh my gosh.